One, two, three.
Chi ci capisce è bravo in quest'epoca di nuove cose, dove chi non ci capisce è schiavo e la saggezza qua di rose. Rimescoliamo il mazzo perché chi è stupido è intelligente e chi è intelligente è pazzo, almeno apparentemente. Chi ci capisce è bravo, chi ci capisce è bravo. In questa gara del più furbo sembra sempre di andare piano, mentre gli altri hanno il turbo.
Share the shirt. It's off. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I am Joe the Shirt. This is my show, Off the Cuff. Together we are Joe the Shirts. Off the Cuff. Today's music is brought to you by Leo Perry with his first song, Capite Bravo. I have no idea what that means or whether or not I pronounced it correctly. But I did dig the tune, you know, in there. Hold on. All right. Mm-hmm. So, today's show, what should be the age of consent? And this one I'm talking about sexual. When is somebody truly, mentally, and emotionally, psychologically capable of agreeing to have sex? That's what I'm talking about today, at least for a little bit, because the case right here in Los Angeles, something is coming. The LA Unified School District has severed ties to an outside attorney over comments he made on a radio broadcast. Now, this is in reference to a 14-year-old who had been found to be in a 5-month sexual relationship with a math teacher. This one math teacher's name is Elkis Hamida. Now the case is over. He's already been arrested. He's sent to prison. He's serving and served 3 years in 2011. Okay. But the question came up where how did the lawyer present the case? You know, and where things got a little mired. All right. Let's see what happened here. According to what he said on radio, he said that it was more dangerous decision for 14-year-old to cross the street in traffic than to have sex with a teacher. Officials said Friday. General Counsel Dave Blomquist announced that W. Wyatt, who represented the district for 27 years, will be barred from any further legal work with the district because of his quote-unquote inappropriate comments. Oh, this story's on the right show then. Wyatt made the remarks this week to KPCC in defending his legal strategy in a civil lawsuit. The student filed against the district claiming that she suffered emotional trauma stemming from a 5-month sexual relationship nearly 4 years ago with her math teacher at Smithson Middle School. In that case, Wyatt argued that LA Unified should not be liable for damages because the girl was mature enough to consent to sex and had a prior history of sexual activity. Okay. So he's basically what he called a 14-year-old girl a whore. And she was emotionally mature enough to give consent because she had already had sex with others. Okay. Now this. Okay. Legally speaking, minors cannot give consent. It's not possible. Legally. You're under 18 years old. You're not legally capable of giving consent. So, especially not with an adult. Because therein we have questions of control, manipulation, coercion, threats. Whether or having sex with this person or not, either benefit or hinder the course that your life takes. And so that's why they say a child cannot consent to have sex, especially with an adult, because the adult knows better. Now, I mean, when you think about it now, kids have sex long before 18 years old come along, usually I found. Usually around 15, 16, 17 years old. And for those of you out there who are confused, if you are a 16-year-old girl and you have sex with a 16-year-old boy, you've both just committed statutory rape. Just letting you know that's what happened. Legally, that is exactly what happened. Now, in most cases like that, nobody's going to take it to court. But more often than not, when this does go to court, like maybe somebody's father's off, more than not, it's the male that ends up getting in trouble, even though the female committed the exact same crime, which I think is bullshit. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I've known a lot of women, and I've been with a few here and there. You know who you are. But women tend to differ on what's right and wrong, and when can you consent. When is it okay? I mean, because you think about 18 years old seems a rather random number, don't you think? I mean, you have. I mean. They're assuming that you have a certain level of mental maturity and psychological, emotional security, so that you can make these decisions in an informed, rational way. But let's face facts. First time most of us had sex, it was not an informed, rational thing that we were doing. We were trying to feel good. But you have to be 18 before you can vote. You have to be 16 before you can drive in those states. Those states that have a lot of farm equipment, they get slower. 14 years old, that was pretty much normal. You have 18 before you can join the military. 18 before you have to pay taxes. Really? Well, yes and no. No, if you get a job at 16, you have to pay taxes. 18, under 18, you're still umbrella by your parents. But yet in this country, you have to be 21 years old to have a drink. And allegedly, you have to be at least 18 to consent to sex. Now, there are exceptions among the states for this. Typically speaking, wherein underage person wants to get married. And in those situations, if they get written permission from their parents, they can get married underage and have sex. I said, when does the real age of consent really come to be? I mean, because everybody's different. I mean, boys are ready to have sex as soon as their dick gets hard. We're ready to go. We don't know what it is. We don't know what to do with it. But we know that we're ready. I don't know as with women. I've known quite a few women who told me some very interesting stories of what they did to the armrest of their favorite sofa, couch. Playing with certain types of foods and vegetables. And I also remember some women that I've spoken with that told me that they would tell me these horrible things. And most of them are horrible. Where they were like 12, 14 years old, and by every legal definition, they were either molested or raped. And now adults to look back at it, they actually tell me, I may have been 12 years old, but I was immature at 12, and I knew what I was doing. It's what I wanted to do. And I'm like, so we can just say that across the board for everybody? I don't know. I know some of you out there have kids of your own, and I know that men and women have very different opinions on age of consent, depending on whether children are males or females. Okay. Guys in general, we like the idea that our young boys are out there getting all the tang that they can get. And we are really super hoping that our female children are trying to keep a nickel between their knees. Women, when it comes to female children, tend to feel the same way, but of course they are more understanding. But when it comes to their sons, it's typically more often than not, it's something they just don't want to know about. I found this to be true in my upbringing. I don't know, I think yes, is the 18 years old limit, is it arbitrary, random? Yeah, absolutely. You know, because scientists will tell you that the human brain is not fully developed on a cognitive level until about 25. So by that rationale, we should all wait at least until the age of 25 before we have sex. By then, we'll be emotionally and mentally prepared, psychologically prepared for sex. Or we may shoot up the local school district or a bank, or go on a killing spree, run over old people, drugs, something to vent out, all the energy and aggression that not having sex at the age of 25 might cause. Okay, that was my phone there. You know what? We're going to take an early break right now, so I can make sure that thing stays turned off. All right. We're listening. I'm Joe Shirt. I'm Wolf Cup, and I'll be right back. Here's more Leo Lee with his song, Johi Bono. Don't know what that means? Let's play it anyway.
Johnny è l'unico cowboy con le pistole ad acqua e quando entra in un saloon le porte gli risbattono in faccia. Si siede e chiede un latte, amico degli indiani e odia il generale Custer, ma Marilyn la ama anche se è una puttana e spende i suoi risparmi solo per parlarci. Johnny ha un'armonica e pensa che le stelle siano note, si spaventa sempre agli urli dei coyote e ridono di lui. Tutti gli altri cowboy non ballano con i ma con i dai andiamo
Leo right there on stuff. We were just talking about the consent and for the longest time the argument made that girls mature faster than boys, not just physically, but emotionally. Using that logic, if we said that the average 14-year-old girl matches the mental and emotional capacity of a 16-year-old boy. Maybe 7%. I don't know if the boys are really mature. But I don't know, but you guys tell me, you guys out there that listen to the show and you have kids, or obviously you were a kid, write in, this is an issue that I'm going to explore again when next time I have a guest on with me, a female guest, and it's something that I want to talk about, okay? What is going on? Let's go with some celebrity birthdays. Lord knows we all love those. If your birthday was yesterday, November 16th, you shared birthdays with Lisa Bonet, 47 years old. That's amazing to me. She's 47. I used to watch her on Cosby Show. All right. She was just a hot little thing, and now she's the same age as my girlfriend. So wow. Amari Stoudemire from the NBA is 32 years old. Maggie Gyllenhaal is 47. Marge Heikenberg is 56. Martha Plimpton is 44 years old. Oksana Bayula is 37. And baseball great Dwight Gooden is 50. And if your birthday happens to be today, November 17th, you share this birthday with Ronnie DeVoe of Velvet DeVoe. He's 47 years old. Mary Elizabeth Antonio is 56. Lauren Hutton is 71 years old. That's right, that's model. Dylan Walsh is 51. Lauren Michaels in fame is 70. Singer Gordon Lightfoot is 76. Daisy Fuente is 48. Let's see, Martin Scorsese is 72 years old. The drag queen extraordinaire RuPaul is 54 years old. And the one and only inimitable Danny DeVito is 70. Holy shite. Shnikes. Okay, what did I go with? Well, you know what, here's a story I'm going to do for a little bit now. Recent report, mass shootings in the United States are up. Wow. That's news. I needed the newspaper to tell me that they're on the way up. I understand they tell me that there's a mass shooting. But when they tell me that, well, it seems like there's a trend in ever-increasing mass shootings. Well, no shit, Sherlock. According to from Washington, according to this, the number of sudden mass shootings in the United States has nearly tripled in recent years, according to the FBI. In a study of active shooter incidents, officials found that there were 160 cases from the year 2000 to 2013, with the average number of incidents per year increasing from 6.4 in the first 7 years to 16.4 in the last 7 years. Basically, what they're saying is that mass shootings have almost tripled. Let's see. 70% of the shooters attacked schools or workplaces, and 60% of the shootings happened so fast that they were over before police arrived. In 40% of the cases, at least 3 people were killed, not counting the shooter. Because the douchebag shoot himself and get arrested and not. In the survey, the 2007 shooting at Virginia Tech, 32 killed, 17 wounded. The 2009 Fort Texas shooting, 13 killed, 32 wounded. And the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut, 26 killed, 2 wounded. Authorities gave several reasons for the rise in activities, including copycat killers and the availability of firearms. So the FBI report counted 1,043 casualties during those 14 years, with 486 killed and 557 wounded. The study excluded gang and drug violence. So this is not a crime that was caused while committing another crime. This was the purpose of the crime. At least you have a gang or a drug deal involved killing. There's a reason for why these assholes are shooting at each other or at them in general. It's like hey, rival gang members killing each other. What do you do? Hey, this is a drug deal gone bad. Killing is what I'm going to do to you. So that makes sense. Those make sense. But just having some lone nut or a couple of nuts, deciding, hey, you know what? Let's order some weapons, buy some guns, and get some trench coats and shoot up school or the hospital or our job. More than not in the school or the job, which I think tells us that the average school and work environment is not healthy for you. Working and school not good for you. Not at all. Add to this. Here's another story for you. Hold on. Okay. Recently, right here in California, in Pomona, 5 people were shot and wounded when a gunman opened fire in Motor Park Saturday night. 3 men and 2 women suffered gunshot wounds at Palomares Park on Arrow Highway about 7:55 p.m. They were reported in stable condition at the Motor Valley Medical Center. The gunman remains at large. And then, also right here in California, in Orange County, permits to carry guns up. In the 6 months since Orange County began issuing concealed weapon permits under a relaxed standard, the number of people licensed to carry guns is close to doubling, and thousands more are waiting approval. More than 700 new permits have been issued since a federal court ruling in February led the sheriff to grant permits to those who simply stated desire to carry weapons for personal safety rather than requiring a documented justification, according to Los Angeles Times analysis of county records. The upswing means that there are now more than 1,640 people licensed to carry concealed weapons in Orange County. According to the analysis. Before the ruling, there were about 900. So let me get this straight. Mass shootings are on the rise. We just had one in Pomona. And yet Orange County has decided to issue out more concealed licenses. The funny thing is that especially most people that get these type of concealed carry licenses, for the most part, really are abiding citizens. They really did get them for personal protection, maybe paranoid. Maybe they do live in a more dangerous neighborhood than others. But that still leaves the door very open for some nut. You know, to be allowed to carry a weapon, and you never know when the nut's going to go off. You know, it could be that he passes by the same school or McDonald's or a government building every day for a year or two, and every day he walks by these places with his sealed weapon that he has a license for. And then one day he decides to shoot the place up. I'm not giving you guys easy answers. I'm really not. I often wonder do guns create violence? They say the average person is more likely to hurt themselves with a gun that they purchase than they are an intruder, home invader, mugger, kidnapper. And if that's the case, do we need more guns? There's a story out here in California where when people are able to buy guns, assault weapons, if they're not put together. What you can do is go online, no background checks, and buy parts of a gun unassembled, and they will send you all the parts. And then you can assemble it because they're nice with instructions. It's a little bit of a legal loophole. It's because essentially you're not selling somebody a gun. You're selling somebody gun parts. Just so happens all the gun parts fit together perfectly. And now, moving on. Let's do a little animal count. How about that? Okay. Family pit bull attacks toddler. Okay, this is the kind of story we've heard way too many times. Okay, look, I'll be the first one to tell you. I have a pit bull boxer. His name is Jack. I love him dearly. He's smart, sweet. But even I don't trust him around very small children because I've said this before and I'll say it again. Dogs do not acknowledge small children as human beings. Your average dog, they encounter a human being, they are subservient to them, they want their approval, they want them to be taken care of by them, they want to be fed by them, give them water, taken up for walks by them, but that's typically speaking what a dog receives as an adult human being. When you have a 2-year-old, the dog sees that as a small, loud, annoying animal. So while my dog Jack has never bitten anybody, he's never harmed a child. I still would not want him to be left alone with a small child. Now, according to this, a toddler's ear was ripped off Wednesday by his family's pit bull in Riverside County. The 18-month-old Jurupa Valley boy was supposed to be sleeping, but instead wandered into the backyard about 7:45 a.m., where he was attacked by a 2-year-old male pit bull named Pancho. After the toddler screams, neighbors grabbed baseball bats and headed to the home. When officials arrived at the home on Potomac Avenue, they found the neighbors holding bats. It is unclear whether the neighbors attacked the dog. Toddler was taken to Loma Linda University Medical Center. Soon after the attack, the toddler's mother submitted the dog to authorities. She to be euthanized. She told animal control officers the dog was not known to be violent. And I believe that. I do. But people have to understand that, a dog. I've said this for years. You cannot predict an animal's behavior. I don't care how well you think you train the fucking thing. You do not know. There's a reason that even highly trained police dogs, a lot of times when you see them, their handlers muzzles on them, because these are dogs that are bred for not just their ability to say sniff drugs or bomb, but they're also bred to have a certain level of aggression that can be manipulated into them being used as an attack dog, as a police dog, as an animal that's being used to bring down what could be a 240-pound criminal. These are strong, violent dogs. More tragedy here. A gorilla died in a San Francisco zoo accident. A 15-month-old female was fatally injured at the San Francisco Zoo when she became trapped under a closing hydraulic door. The zoo staff was moving animal enclosures to the night Friday when the gorilla darted the closing door. The zoo said it was basically a 15-month-old, basically a baby gorilla, or an adolescent gorilla, was just crushed underneath very heavy hydraulic door. That's sad. There's just a lot of tragedy in animal news today. Here's another one for you. An Idaho biology teacher faced disciplinary action after killing and skinning a rabbit in class to show students where their food comes from. Holy fucking shit! Could you imagine that? Your kid goes into science class. There's a little bunny right here. And the teacher breaks the damn thing's neck and skins it right in front of it. According to this, the Nampa School District spokeswoman Allison Ball said the teacher killed the rabbit in front of 16 students by snapping its neck. On November 6th at Columbia High School. Okay, so they were older, right? The rabbit was skinned and cut up in front of the 10th graders. So 10th graders, they're about 15 years old, 15, 16 years old, maybe between 14 and 15, yeah. The students who didn't want to leave the lesson were allowed to leave before it started, she said. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay. This teacher was trying to show them that where our food comes from, how it really happened. There's the old saying, if you can see how a sausage was made, you'd never eat it. I disagree. But I don't know. You know what? I spent some time growing up in the country, Puerto Rico, and I was taught about life and death pretty early on. I chopped the head off my own chicken once. And then we plucked its feathers and chopped it up and ate the thing. And I've seen pigs butchered, cows, calves, rabbits. and not to make me sound like a psycho, but I understood for a very early time in my life where my food comes from. It's not made magically in the hamburger machine. Okay, it's not made magically in the fried chicken machine. It's something died for it. And it was chopped up, it was plucked, it was fried up, and then it was given to me, and it was fucking delicious. So, I don't know, I think kids would benefit considerably from being able to know and understand where their food comes from, especially if they're meat eaters. That might end up turning some of your kids into vegans, but you have to take some risk. And now it's time for a break. This is more music brought to you by Leo Fleury. This one's called Un Griego per la Testa. Don't know what that means. Sounds cool, doesn't it? I'm Joe the Show. I'm off and I'll be right back.
E allora perché ci devono prendere per il culo così? Perché gli permettiamo di prendersi per il culo con scoperto il latte della vita? Una cosa così non la scopri! Scopri una cosa che esiste, ma una cosa così non esiste solo nella sua mente ormai.
Ok.
Non te la faccio più! Non te la faccio più!
Te la do io l'Italia della disinformazione, della dietrologia, della disoccupazione, l'Italia della globalizzazione, della democrazia, troppo debole di costituzione. Se mi tagliano gli spazi alla televisione, alternativo per salvare la nazione. Dritto verso l'autodistruzione.
Thank you so much. So good to be here with you guys. Going through all these stories. You know what? I present to you guys what I think is interesting. I honestly, a long time ago, my ex-wife asked me, how do you read a newspaper? And to which I responded, well, you do know how to read, right? She's like, of course I know how to read. I'm not a fucking idiot. But she wants to know how do you go through? Because I read the newspaper every day. I love the newspaper. I have since I was like 10 years old. And I was found informative and interesting, and it introduced me to a bunch of things that in my normal day-to-day life I didn't encounter. It's one of the reasons you go on Facebook, go on Yahoo News, or you watch the news. It's one of the things you read the newspaper because you're trying to expose yourself to what's going on out there. And I explained to her, I go through the newspaper every day, section by section, and I look for headlines that catch my attention. And if they do, I read them a little bit, and if I read them a little bit, and I find that interesting, I read the rest. And that's how I bring the stories that I bring you. So let's go through some stories, quick stories real quick here. In case any of you are wondering, according to the U.S., the United States is now officially Ebola-free. Yeah. Slaying it out. About what is this? About 1,000 people were being monitored by health officials, and it turns out no worries for Ebola. No Ebola in the United States, as far as we know, as of right now. Now, this is a new one for you. According to Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Muslim sailors reached the Americas more than 300 years before Christopher Columbus. Speaking at a gathering of leaders from Latin America, Erdogan said that contact between Islam and Latin America dates to the 12th century. In his memoirs, Columbus mentions the existence of a mosque atop a hill on the coast of Cuba. Scholars claim is right. So the Muslims discovered America. Now, I'm not saying they couldn't have. I'm not necessarily saying they didn't. And believe me, I'm not saying that Christopher Columbus discovered America either. He discovered the Caribbean. Christopher Columbus didn't quite make it to the mainland, just so you all know. According to most historians, it's very likely that the first Europeans to have set foot on the Americas were actually the Vikings. The first people to reach the Americas did so via land bridge from Asia to Alaska. But I'm not saying like that Muslims couldn't have done it. I'm just saying I've yet to see any proof. And scholars dispute the idea that there was a Muslim because they're not really sure that Columbus understood what he was saying. Yeah, the Columbus was an idiot. If you like, get the Guinness Book of World Records. Well, here's one for you. Al Roker set a Guinness Book of World Records. He completed a 34-hour marathon weather forecast Friday on NBC's Day Show. Roker had his marathon certified by the Guinness World Records as the longest continuous live weather broadcast. He beat a 33-hour record set in September by Norwegian TV personality Eli Kari Jegendahl. The Rokathon also raised about $70,000 for the USO. As to whether or not he'll be doing it again next year, he said, I've done this once already. Let's see here. The captain of the South Korean ferry that sank in April, killing more than 300 people, has been convicted of professional negligence resulting in the death sentence to 36 years in prison. Lawyers for the captain, Lee Jung-suk, crew argued that the Coast Guard and ship's operator should be held responsible. The seawall was in Incheon, the resort island of Jeju, when it turned sharply listed and began taking on water. Many of those boards were high school students. Do you like playing video games? Did people tell you that you're wasting your time with those things? No, tell them to go suck it from now on. According to recent study here, blowing away enemy soldiers and aliens may be good for the brain. Researchers have found that fast-paced action video games improve a player's learning ability. People who play video games such as Activision's Blizzard, Inc., Call of Duty are better able to multitask, perform cognitive tasks such as rotating objects in their minds and information better than non-players, said Daphne Bevelier, a research professor at the University of Rochester, New York. You also have better vision. The study was published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. And another short for you guys, the Pope has denounced assisted suicide. Pope Francis denounced the right to die, saying it's a false sense of compassion. Consider a suicide an act of dignity when in fact it's a sin against God and creation. Francis made the comments to the Association of Italian Catholic Doctors. This month, the Vatican's top bioethics officials condemned as reprehensible assisted suicide American woman Brittany Maynard, who was suffering from terminal brain cancer, said she wanted to die with dignity. Okay. Which comes to our next story. Brittany Maynard had been diagnosed with brain cancer and chose to end her life last Saturday before that actually. About a month as she had promised to do a month earlier when she and her husband moved to Northern California to Portland, Oregon, where physicians of suicide is illegal. Washington, Montana, Vermont, and New Mexico are the other states that also allow terminating patients who seek medical help to die. Maynard's case seemed to resonate with a younger audience. She would have turned 30 on November 19th. This is one that I have definitely have some strong opinions on, because I do believe that if you know that you're dying and you're going to die ugly, painful, slowly, and you have the option of saying, hey, you know what? How about instead of going through all that pain, discomfort, shitting myself, and oil bleeding out of my ass, and vomiting constantly, how about instead of that, you give me enough ecstasy to kill a sperm whale, and then towards the end of my roll, just enough poison to put me down, and let me just load away. I think that's acceptable. I'm down with that. I think it's ridiculous that people should be forced to live when they're suffering so much and there's no chance of recovery. And you know what? Not every moment of life is precious. Okay, it's not. People try to convince you that it is, and it's bullshit. All right. I remember reading a story when I was in college. Saint. Who before he was canonized, Saint was tortured. He was a priest, and he was tortured every Sunday for a year. So 52 weeks. Every Sunday he was tortured. In some cases, they would nail needles underneath his fingernails. They would skin him. They would drill holes into his body and pour molten lead into the hole. And you're going to sit there and tell me that every moment of his life was precious? Fuck you. No, I think that if you are truly on death's door, you're on your way, and it's not going to be pretty, you should have the right to say, you know what, I'd rather just check out now. Really, just give me that big, give me like, I don't know, half a dozen 8 balls of coke and let me go. Now, here's something pro-woman from Iran. I know. Who'd have thought? Apparently, Iranians are rallying against acid attacks on women. Who'd have thought? From Tehran, Iran, a spat of acid attacks against women and girls in Iran, the capital of Isfahan, has been met with street rallies and social media protests, seemingly alarming Iranian authorities promised to take steps to quell the disfiguring assaults. Iranian liberals, however, believe that the government set the stage for attacks against those deemed immodest, enacting a parliamentary measure providing protection to citizens who act on their own to help enforce the country's strict social mores. So basically, what Iran did, came up with a law that gives pretty much carte blanche to people who have a very strict sense of Sharia or Islamic law, and anybody they deem to be not behaving properly, in this case, women who are being immodest, maybe too sexual, maybe walking around unaccompanied by a male relative. Well, these people decided we're going to throw acid in their face, teach them a lesson. At least 8 or 9 attacks, which are generally carried out by assailants on motorbikes who fling acid into victims' faces, have occurred in recent weeks, with some Isfahan residents saying the suspect the number is higher. So now the Iranian government is saying that they are going to, in fact, put a stop to this and don't let them. They're going to make sure that no more women get acid thrown in their faces. In the meanwhile, you got people rallying around with signs, say, "Where's my sister's eye?" Because it turns out that when somebody throws a big jar full of acid in your face, it does to eat everything, to destroy everything in contact with. Who knew? Let's see. Well, online activism, conservative Iranians strive to limit such influence. At home, there's a quote here. At home, I do not have internet, Facebook, and I've forbidden my family, my wife, and 2 young daughters to watch satellite TV. Said Mehdi Kadri, a 32-year-old printing house employee. Foreign media are exaggerating the acid attacks, said Interior Minister Abdulreza Rahmani. But even as conservative clerics have condemned attacks against women, police said several suspects have been detained, although the charges against them are unclear. So once again, crimes against women go unpunished as crimes against women. Like I said, a lot of times when somebody gets raped, the crime that he's convicted for and possibly executed for is almost never rape. It may have been a connected assault on a male relative, an embarrassment, but nobody's charged with rape. Just like in these cases, nobody was charged with an acid attack. Nobody's charged with assault and battery because in the government's eye and in the moral majority's eye, they were doing the right thing. And these women disappeared. Okay, and finally, we're going to wrap today with more phobias before we get out of here. If by any chance you have phobia, you have a fear of cats. If by any chance you have euphobia, you have a fear of good news. What kind of an asshole are you that you fear good news? If you have agoraphobia, you have fear of work. Guilty. If you have anissophobia, you have a fear of having committed unpardonable sin. I don't have fear of it. I have done it. If you have, this is a dumb one. You have illurophobia. You have a fear of freedom. Here's what I definitely have. If you have ecclesiophobia, you have a fear of church. And my all-time favorite for today is urotophobia. You have a fear of female genitalia. I'm happy to say I'm urotophobia free. That's my time today. Thanks for listening in. More animal stories on the next show. Here's one more song from Dio Paré, La canzone all'incontrario. I'm Joe the Shirt, and I've been off the cuff. Thanks for listening.
Questa è la canzone all'incontrario, da cantare appesi per i piedi al lampadario. Che facile consultare lo stradario, e tra povero e ricco non c'è più divario. Questa è la canzone all'incontrario.